After having such a great effort with so much on the line against Columbus, how do you reconcile, today's game and a loss to the Senators?
Well, what would you say to Toronto? They lost 6-2 to this team. And when you're a team that skates as well as they do, they put a lot of pressure on you. It's the same as New Jersey. New Jersey skates so well. They completely dominated Arizona in the game today. Foot speed matters, and we've struggled for most of the year against foot speed, and we knew that going in. And we knew when they added their players, they brought them back to play, that was more foot speed. That's our struggle. It's not the opponent. You're not going to tell me our team wasn't ready. We were ready to battle today. But foot speed matters, and we have to find a better way to negate the foot speed. We shut down Columbus's foot speed by hemming them in. And today they got loose on us. Duclair had, 3 breakaways? And the foot speed problem, that's a problem for us. So we've got to fix that.
When you talk about fixing that, we've talked before about playing faster.
No, it's finding a way to spend more time in the offensive zone. Either pour more bodies in to maintain puck possession, win more board battles. When we had them on the run in the second period and for a little bit of the third, we did a really good job at hanging on to the puck, at winning the second quick against the boards, and then maintaining. Our game is, other than one line, we're not an off-the-rush team. We're a team that needs to control the O-zone, which is what we did against Columbus, and then what we did for periods of time. But as soon as these guys got loose on us, they come at you with numbers and speed, and that's the way they're built. And this is the same as New Jersey, and quite frankly, the same as Vegas.
And every year you're in coaching in the league, it's a different team and a different scenario, sort of. Can you, at this point of the season, look back and what are some of your impressions that you've been left with this year with, going off in all sorts of different directions? You must have a million of them.
Well, first thing for me, Terry, and this has been the best experience of my life. And I mean that sincerely. To be able to coach in a market like this, where it means so much, I've never experienced this. I've always been, we kind of got to second fiddle in Dallas there, when the Cowboys were struggling. And for me to be in this environment has just been an unbelievable experience. I wouldn't pass this for the world. It's been a real eye-opener, how much it means every place you go. And I feel freaking lucky, to be honest with you, to get a chance to do this. But at the same time, it's also my first experience where people, they're not so much fans as they're fans and analysts. They don't just watch hockey here, they analyze it. And I sit and talk to people, and I'm learning stuff from them because they analyze so deep. And that's an environment that I've never seen before. And so from an experience standpoint, man, this has been unbelievable.
What's it been like, just an extension to that, what's it been like coaching this group?
Well, I think you got to be careful as a coach here, because you want it so bad for them and for the city. You got to be careful, and I mean that you're dealing with pressure in a completely different way than you would in the United States, and you have to be really careful on how you handle that. So I think from that experience, having been a coach for a long time, I think that's really helped me. But the pressure and the obligation that the players feel is something that you have to really nurture as a coach here, because it means everything. The comment that I heard is, and this is, believe me, it's nothing against the Eskimos, but somebody told me, he said, we go to Eskimo games because there's not much else to do until the Oilers play. And it's quite a statement. And it just shows you how much everything means to people. And I think once you get a grasp of that and a handle of it, you learn how to maneuver through the weeks and days and stuff like that. But it's incredible.
Ken, every point is absolutely critical for your team right now. How do you, given this result, you know?
The single point means now we need help. I really felt, Ryan, that we could have helped ourselves. I really felt if we kept up with a pace that the game in Colorado was going to mean everything, and now we need help. So we need Chicago to help us a little bit here now. Now we got to count on other people, and we got to, you know, it's 1 point, it's not 2. It's a similar style of opponent that gives us fits, we're trying to address it, but it is what it is right now. But it's just, it doesn't matter. It can be an out-of-playoff team. It can be an in-playoff team. It doesn't matter. It's the style of play that gives us fits, and we've got to figure out a way to solve that.
Ken, when it goes to overtime and shoot, are you always just expecting, as long as Leon and Connor are on the ice, you guys are going to win?
Yeah. Yeah, every time they go on the ice, I think we're going to win the game. And they looked a little bit tired today, to be honest with you. We've been leaning on them awful hard, and both guys looked a little bit tired today, and that's on me. And we'll find if we can get them re-energized for Tuesday. But I thought both guys, without the full day to recover, they looked a little bit tired today.
And how is Brady Tkachuk different than Matthew Tkachuk?
For me, Brady. Matthew's got more of a, he does more in zone, and he's got great body positioning. Brady, to me, has got quickness in small spaces that even watching him, I mean, you got to remember, I've been watching their kids' games since first year Mite. I didn't see the quickness that Brady had. I didn't see that when he was a younger player, but he's got it now.
With the improvements, I guess, that everybody is expecting next year, how bad would you like to have another go with this team with more of a team?
That's hard, Jonesy, because it's somebody else's ball game now. From a management standpoint, obviously, there's going to be a new general manager. I can just tell you what I did this year. I wouldn't change this for the world. This has been fantastic and will continue to be fantastic. And I'm so happy and lucky that I got to do this, because I thought there's coaching and then there's coaching in Canada, and this is a whole different animal and something that I am so lucky that I get to experience. Okay.
And for the record, do you want to return as coach next year?
For the record, I feel if I'm good, I can coach till I'm 99. Okay.